Bethune Cookman didn't steal money. They had revenue. They had more expenses than revenue. And let's take a look at that deal, that $300 million deal with Wells Fargo. So basically, it was a dorm deal gone bad. But I would venture to say that that dorm deal was more so about subprime lending. So Wells Fargo has been known, and they had to pay $2.1 billion fine over subprime mortgages. And when I did some research on the loan, they didn't have too much detailed information as far as the percentages. But what it did highlight is that it was an aggressive type of loan. So the aggressive type of loan would have actually ended up costing them $300 million. And what I'm guessing is that they did not actually read the fine print, or as many mortgages, or even if you get a car loan, they kind of like hide all of that into the paperwork. So you might think you're getting something, but then it turns out to be something else. And luckily, with the help of Dr. Crite, who took over the school after the former president was fired due to the negligence of that loan, they were able to secure a big federal loan specifically for HBCU universities to pay that loan off. So the project ended up costing them $84 million. But with this $108 million loan, they were able to go ahead and pay that off. And they actually had a little bit of extra money. And the extra money they were going to use to pay for maintenance issues that had been deferred. And also, that's what they planned on using it for. And I'm going to show you what this loan is called. It's called the Historically Black College and Universities Capital Financing Program. Now, it's interesting to note that HBCUs are not able to get the funds that they're owed by the state, which if they received these funds that were owed by the state, we wouldn't have to have this capital financing program. So instead of the U.S. Department of Education and the feds holding the states accountable and making sure they get equitable funding, they decided to start a HBCU capital financing program. I don't know how I feel about it. On one hand, I feel like, okay, these universities are getting a chance to get deferred maintenance done, renovate campus buildings, construct new housing facilities. But on the other hand, I'm like, if they were funded correctly by the state, then they wouldn't have to take out these loans. You can go ahead and check this out. They have a website, and they basically detail all the different loans that have been taken out by universities. And Bethune Cookman's loan to refinance the debt, to bring the student housing on the institution's balance sheet current, renovate existing student housing and academic facilities, and a 30-year fixed rate financing. So they got that in June 2021. I'm not sure if they have money left over, but if so, that money was supposed to be used for renovating existing student housing. So hopefully they're able to do that. And you can just go and look at all the different things. So a lot of times when HBCUs, if you see that you're getting new renovations or new housing, go to this website and look for your school. And some of these schools have active lawsuits, like Florida A&M. Their students filed a lawsuit against the state of Florida for underfunding the HBCU, and they took out a $125 million loan in March of 2019. So make sure you go to this website and just check it out. So I'm glad that they were able to restructure that loan, but I'm also kind of like, it's a gray area, because it's like, if you would hold these states accountable for not equitably funding the programs, there would be no need for a program like this. Hey, thank you for tuning in to She Loves Thee. So, what did you think? Too much? Not enough? Need more facts? What other topics do you think I should cover? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, I love